Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the co-dominant human elf campaign. In the last episode, we finished up the war with the rebellious machines from the Savelli citizen regime, I think it was. Knocked them out, ended that little conflict. We knocked out a couple of vehement systems as we jumped out of there. And we are jumping into Prothoran Scourge territory to begin driving that back. Also, we have been building ships to replace ones that we lost and to continue to fill out the Guilding Guard Raiders, which we are working on that. I remember that I probably want to add some Titans into the Raiders. So I'm actually going to... Are we still building ships? No, we're not still building ships. So we're basically turn off the rally point in the Republic fleet, and I'm gonna turn on the rally point for the Guilding Guard Raiders again. Because once we have enough minerals for some Titans, we're gonna go ahead and build those. Speaking of Titans, I got a request to rename one of the Titans. So I renamed one of our Titans the URSC Black Star. So that has been done. My viewers requested that. So we need to get to work on this. Now, one other thing is I did go ahead and take care of some of the genocidal opinion issues with some of our neighbors, particularly the Savelli Shipping Alliance. So they're now positive, but they haven't flipped their attitude to not hostile yet. And I also changed the attitude of the Sovereignty of Sol 3, the humans over here. So they now have a positive view of us. They're now friendly because they got rid of that silly genocide. Alright, so I can't invite them to the Federation because they will not join a federation with the Reshethi Communion, but they will become a protectorate. So I will offer them protection and bring them under my umbrella. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so our fleet is about to jump. I mean, it's 3 days to jump. We're going to enter this system and we're going to engage the Prothoran Scourge for the first time and see how it goes. Though it looks like their fleet has left. They just have some stations now. Oh no, that was the wrong system. Right, they are moving. I don't know if they're trying to flee or if they're going to engage. It definitely seems like they are changing direction, just not sure which way. Orbital debris. The orbital space around Epidavros is cluttered with debris left behind by the alien civilization that once inhabited the moon before they wiped themselves out. Their early space programs, before they wiped themselves out, their earlier space programs saw the launch of thousands of primitive satellites and missile launch platforms. Many of these were destroyed by anti-satellite weapons during the moon's destructive nuclear war, adding even more space junk to the mix. Our colony on the surface has developed to a point where this dense field of debris is interfering with its infrastructure. We cannot use satellites, and civilian orbital flights are limited to narrow launch windows. Perhaps something should be done.
Initiating communication.
Good old Kepler syndrome. And get out of my face there. Alright. Actor sensor link. Good. Remove orbital debris. Yeah, go for it. Nope, it says no orders, then moving. Well, our ships are moving to engage. It seems like the enemy doesn't exactly know what it wants to do. How much do I need to build a Titan? I can go ahead and build a Titan already. Let's get an Apocalypse class Titan under construction. I don't really have any idea how much damage they're going to inflict, but we'll see. Bureau, if you agree to defend us from all the horrors of the galaxy, the sovereignty of Sol 3 submit to you as a protectorate, and what we may end up trying to do with them is integrate them.
Engaging enemy.
I'll give them a migration treaty. Alright, so yeah, we need to wait 10 years, or 1800 days? Alright. We are in engagement range. They are launching their attacks. I don't think we are within missile range yet. Yep, our cruisers are out front. They're going to take the brunt of the attacks. Unless those missiles, or whatever they are, can be shot down. Then my point defense fighters may be able to deal with them. Alright, turbo laser batteries have opened up. Alright, we are now in missile range ourselves. Oh, there goes a cruiser. Yeah, it does not seem like point defense can deal with these, No, they can. Point defense is firing at them. There's just so many of them. A whole bunch of cruisers are down. Centralized Civilly constituent censored migration treaty with the Civilly citizen regime. I think it's funny that the different Civilly factions are agreeing to migration treaties with each other. Well, all of my cruisers were destroyed. Now the destroyers are being destroyed.
Construction complete.
And we just lost a Titan.
Colony founded.
We lost both the Titans.
Special project complete.
With the assistance of our science ship, colonial authorities on Hypothetical have finished cleaning up the moon's orbital space. It's now been made safe for satellites and civilian travel. Good. Well, that is definitely no good. It's just the sheer volume of fire that's what's causing us trouble. And we're down a battleship. Alright, we have some corvettes coming in. They're down to 60. We're down 4 battleships. This fleet didn't have any of the larger vessels in it. It's all the smaller guys. And we've got them now. They've been reduced in number to the point where they're not really too much of a threat anymore.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, there are signs of activity by an ancient precursor of civilization on this asteroid. Alright, now hopefully we can destroy these infestors. I now need to replace 20. Alright, actually you guys get over here. I think that's an interesting path they're going to take. Alright. So... yeah, I'm thinking we're just going to need to bring all the force that we can bear together in a single fleet. I think these multiple fleet idea isn't really going to work. We just need overwhelming firepower. Is this actually a hostile? It says it's hostile. No, I strike craft. I'm not actually attacking it. I think it's still being built. Kill the infestor ships. All right, ground forces. Over here in land armies. Alright. So hopefully we'll be able to rescue this system. We have a large transport swarm here. Yeah, we lost 20 cruisers, 22 destroyers, both of our Titans, 7 of our corvettes, and 8 of our battleships. Well, it says they're attacking it, but they're not firing. Voltam Asteroid Mining Base. BT-872 is covered in impact created from asteroid collisions. One stands out. It appears to have been created through the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. There's evidence elsewhere on the asteroid surface indicating that it was heavily mined by the Voltam at some point roughly 12 million years ago. The large crater we found was presumably the location of their mining outpost. Interesting. This may be a situation where we're just
Construction
gonna need better tech. We need better armor. I mean, maybe need to look up exactly what kind of damage their weapons do and see if I can harden my ships against them. Alright, let's have you guys move into theater. The Galactic Ozcox Foundation joined the League of Non-Aligned Powers. The Ozcox Fire Tribe left the League of Non-Aligned Powers. Interesting. Would you like to join our federation? We did help you liberate yourselves from your previous regime. Gotta get everybody to vote on it. And they have joined. Yes, there we are. Now, the Inari Coalition will not join a federation with the Interstellar Autocracy, nor the Glub Star Confederation. They don't like those guys, apparently. Zenek Multisystem. Oh, they're still in a federation. You guys? We can invite you back into the federation. Go ahead and do that. And we can actually offer them protectorate status. I'll bring them in as a protectorate. Asked to be their protectorate? No. The Gulfurki Crusaders. They won't join. The Nib? They're in a federation. They're in the League of Non-Aligned Powers. Ozcoxy displays psionic potential. Okay, I thought the Ozcox species was already known to be psychic. Get these guys embarked. And get them on their way.
Initiating communications.
Alright, the Ozcox want a migration treaty. We will agree to this. Hopefully we can get our troops here and drive these enemies. Go into passive mode and do what I tell you to do. Bombard the planet, please. Thank you. Go ahead and have these guys merge in the Republic fleet. take you off rally. We'll make you the rally point, because we're just going to combine everybody into one giant fleet. That's just the way this is going to work. Thorin Star Brood. And I may want to try to kill that while it's still small. Anybody else out there who are currently non-aligned want to join the party? The Aquilese, they're not a part of the Federation because they're my vassal. They said they wouldn't join, right? Savelli Galactic Assembly. They are already my protectorate, okay? Savelli Shipping Alliance. They are already under my control. We don't want others, we don't want primitives, we don't want fallen empires. That's the Agassi Empire. You are a tributary to me.
Survey complete.
High Kingdom of the Shredded Skull. You don't like me at all, so that's not going to happen. Inari Coalition already said they don't want to. Interstelli, okay, they're a tributary. They're a tributary, they're a tributary. Metatron, no way. They're tributes, tributes, tributes. Vassal, protectorate. Me. Okay, yeah, there really isn't anybody else that we can invite. Not unless one of the other federations breaks up. Alright, well, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to convert some of this power into minerals. Nuclear bomb. While exploring some ruins near one of our major settlements on Cleonai, a few colonists inadvertently activated the timer on an undetected hydrogen bomb left over from the moon's previous nuclear war. An estimated yield of 35 megatons, the bomb will wipe out several population centers if it detonates. It isn't stable enough to be moved, and there's no time to evacuate the entire region. We must disarm it, okay? Disarm the nuclear bomb. Research that.
Special project complete.
We have successfully disarmed the hydrogen bomb on Cleonai. It has been safely disposed of, and specialist teams are now scouring the moon's surface for any other undetonated munitions. This will hopefully reduce the chances of another incident like this occurring. Good. Transport ships. It doesn't tell me how far along they are. Are they being exterminated? Doesn't seem like they're being exterminated. I was going to build giant arachnid armies. Really? Arachnid packs. Giant arachnid. Arachnids? The planet is occupied by arachnids? Those aren't Scourge. That's something else. Entirely. Okay. Probably should have paid attention to that symbol a little bit closer. Yeah, because this is the Scourge symbol. We have psychic options. Can there be peace between us? Who are these hunters you speak of? Can there be peace between us? No peace, we must feed. When we finish consuming this galaxy, shall we depart to continue our long journey? What does Prethorin mean? Survivors, we are the last. Alright.
Initiating communications.
The Isk Empire wants neutronium ore in exchange for energy credits and minerals. We'll take that deal. The Oz Galaxies throughout the galaxy have undergone a great change. Okay, so they've hit the awakening, right? Oh, transcendence. Transcendence. I thought that already happened, unless I'm going completely nuts. Okay, this is...
Construction complete.
very strange. I'll wipe out the arachnids and just deal with that. And then we will try and clear out these systems. Clear out these systems. Clear out this system here. Just generally start pushing the Scourge back. Driving them further and further toward the edge of the galaxy. That's going to be the plan. And you guys will not give me, like, an active sensor link, will you? No. So I can see where your ships are and how you're dealing with that Scourge. Because those guys should be more than capable of dealing with Scourge fleets on their own. Oh, I need to get rid of that genocidal. Because I think otherwise they would join. If I can get rid of that, then can get them in the Federation. Alright, well... I think what we might have to do here is go ahead and end the episode for the moment. Because we're kind of getting a little bit long here. And what I might do is, in whatever free time I have, I may work on trying to get these systems back under my control. And then, we'll jump back in wherever I manage to get to. And then we'll continue proceeding from there. That's primarily what I'm going to be doing from now on, is... because working on the Scourge is just grinding them down. Jumping from system to system to system, grinding them down, and anytime they jump into a system and try to reoccupy it, you have to immediately get to it and wipe them out again. So, that's going to be the work. So, I'm going to be working on this a lot on my own to try to shorten the amount of time that is going to take for this series. So, I'll go over our progress when we come back. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.